Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Wasatch, my name is James Becker, student body president.
And I'm Jameson Pace, one of your 7th grade reps. Tomorrow we have orchestra concert and RISE testing. Wednesday is a band concert. Thursday is RISE testing and the high honor roll party. And Friday is a distance learning day and the musical cast party.
This week and next week we are RISE testing. We will be testing tomorrow, Thursday, and next Tuesday. We will have a modified schedule of those days.
It is important that you bring headphones that you can use for testing. Please bring headphones that plug into your Chromebook to avoid any issues with connecting your Bluetooth headphones to your Chromebooks. We will not have enough headphones for all students if you forget yours.
Over to Mr. Anderson with information about the RISE.
Welcome, students. Just got a couple announcements specifically about RISE testing, which is coming up. And so I want to share with you a few things. The first thing, we're going to talk to you about the schedule. So the days that we are testing are May 11th, 13th, and 18th. It's important that you're here on all those days for the full time that we do testing. So if you're getting doctor's appointments and dentist appointments, it's best if we can change those to a little bit later. That'd be fantastic. So the testing time that we'll be doing is from 8:15 until 11:05. And that gives you a little extra time so we won't have to do as many makeups for each test. And we're excited to do this way. We knock out the testing all in 3 times, and it's a nice, peaceful, quiet atmosphere for students to show us exactly what you've been learning. So on May 11th, we will be testing, everyone will be testing in their English classes. We'll be testing for their ELA classes, their English class. On the May 13th, the 6th and 7th graders will be taking the math RISE test, and the 8th graders will be taking their science test. And on May 18th, the 6th and 7th graders will be taking their science test, and then the 8th graders will be taking their math test. So that's kind of the schedule. It's important that you bring your headphones. We will have some, but if you prefer your earbuds or whatever else you use, that will be sufficient. It'll help you do the test better. We're excited for this. We know that it's been a difficult year, but you've learned a lot. Show us what you've learned this year. Prove it to us on this RISE test. Thanks.
Students, if you lose your badge in a class, please check with your teachers first before you come to the office to check.
Over to Mr. Anderson for another announcement.
Good morning, students, and welcome to Mr. Anderson's diatribe. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Ask your English teacher. So here we are. I just have a few things to talk about. First, we've got 19 days of school left. Okay, we're all tired. We're all tired of masks. We're all tired. We don't want to be here anymore. That includes me. That includes Ms. Dahan, includes your teachers and yourselves, I'm sure. But 19 days isn't very long. It'll be here before we know it. So this is what I'm asking you for the next 19 days. 1, show us how smart you are by doing your best on the RISE test. 2, dress appropriately. Now, some of you have been trying to push the limits of the dress code. Now, at the beginning of the school year, whether you realize it or not, you and your parents both signed a form saying that you agreed to the rules and the dress code that were contained in your planner. Now, there are rules in this country, in this state, that I don't like. But when I don't obey them, then I have a consequence. Same thing for dress code. There are appropriate ways to change the dress code and get it modified. However, just wearing inappropriate clothing currently is not the way to do it. So if you have a question about that and how to do that, please come talk to me or Ms. Dahan, and we'll be happy to share with you the process to adjust the dress code. It's not going away. We can change it though. Secondly, the lunchroom. You guys have been making a bigger mess each and every day, it seems like. So you please clean up after yourselves. It's not my job. It's not Ms. Dahan's. It's not the custodian's job to clean up after you, or even the lunch ladies that help out down there. You make the mess, you clean it up. If we need to, we'll assign seats, and that's where you'll sit, and we'll know exactly who's making the messes. I don't want to do that. And that includes for going outside. I'm not eating out there. You're the ones making the mess. So when the sign is green, remember it's okay to go out there and eat. When it's yellow, that's a warning, meaning last time you were out there, your lunch was out there, it's dirty. And red means you're not going out because you can't handle it. In addition to food, there should be no food on the north side of the building. So the playing field. So eat your food outside by the benches or in the cafeteria and then come play outside. There should be no food out there. I'll turn you away. You should know this and remember this. In addition to those playing outside on the field, if you take a ball, you're responsible to bring it back. I don't want to have to go collect them. I shouldn't have to. Again, I'm not the one playing with them. So please bring them back to the bucket when you're finished with them. Don't just leave them there. And if you happen to put it over the fence or on the roof, I understand sometimes mistakes happen. Let me know. We'll get it taken care of. And finally, just normal behavior within the school. We're all tired. We're all excited for summer to be here. We're excited for the warm days. What I'm asking is just calm down. Teachers, calm down. Relax. Just understand it's a hard time. Students, understand we're almost done with this. We're almost done with this. You can do it. We can last. Just watch your behaviors. Behave like you have all year up to this point. So good behaviors, reminding you that that we are accountable, respectful, and excellent. That's what we're talking about. Okay, we can do it. You know how to do it. Show us for the next 19 days. Thanks. Have a great day.
Have a marvelous Monday, Wasatch.